it's Carolyn and Michelle, aka LA Triathlete and Fuel My Run, and we're going off course.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, Napa. How are you doing? She looks happy.
I'll let her talk for herself.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. If she
got a
got
lot
a
to
new
say.
toy. She does. She just got a Frisbee. She's a Frisbee dog now, which is a whole new subset of dogs.
That is
You know
a
what
whole
I mean?
new. That's like elite. That's like top
That's like
tier.
a triathlete.
God tier. Yes. God tier triathlete level.
100%. Like dogs with balls are runners. Dogs with Frisbees, they do multi-sport.
For sure. Did you just hear that?
What was it?
My cat. Did that pick up on the microphone? She's across the apartment. She just meowed so loud.
What does
she's
she
licking her
need?
asshole. Okay, so sometimes she like, I've talked about this. She does like her like, as soon as we turn the light off, every fucking night she yowls because she wants to play.
Yowls.
She
Yowls.
It's not a meow. It's like louder than that. I'll have earplugs in. I can hear her. But sometimes she like does it after she like, well, she'll grab a toy and like walk over with it. And it's whatever.
She has things to say. She's a girl with
She's got a lot
topics.
to say. Also, it's Cosmo's birthday today, August 15th. IT cat.
How old? 4 years?
2.
Oh my god.
just
Wait,
a
our animals
baby.
are the same age. Napa just turned 2.
Oh my God, that's right.
They can all hang out.
They can all hang out. And then Juno just turned 4. And Jordan wanted to go to, he's like, let's go to PetSmart, which by the way, the PetSmart is by the Handles ice cream. He's like, you know what's by PetSmart? And I was like, don't even get me started.
A multi-purpose trip.
Multi-purpose. So I was like, we're going to go buy them. And I was like, should we take Cosmo to PetSmart, like as an outing? Because he's like good with his leash, but like, I don't know.
Oh, you have to.
I know. I kind of want
There
to.
might be dogs though.
I
Like,
know.
If Napa was there, Napa might eat
Yeah.
her. Him.
Yeah, so
Wait,
probably
Cosmo.
not.
Cosmo's birthday. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. So anyway, I have something I want to talk about, and it's how much I fucking sweat. We need to address the amount of sweat after I
The sweaty
swim.
gals and guys in the
Holy,
world.
it's like, okay,
What is that? Why? Water's
I don't know.
How do you know
because-
if it's the water or the sweat?
Well, I showered. So
Okay.
unless the water's still coming out of the port, which it could be, but like after I run and ride, like I get hot right when I get home, obviously, because I'm hot on the run, shower, and then I'm fine most of the time. But like after I swim, I think maybe I take like a hotter shower because I'm cold, because I'm wet.
Oh.
But then I'm like
yeah.
still a little worked up from exercising. I am literally sweating through my shirt.
Do you have air
sweating.
conditioning?
Oh yeah, I've got it blasting.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we have air conditioning. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people, did we talk about this on the pod?
yeah,
In
no.
LA, a lot of people don't have it.
Oh yeah, we're like looking for houses right now. No big deal. Probably we'll never be able to afford one. But a lot of the houses don't have central AC. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to be like I know beggars literally can't be choosers, but I'm like, I need a house with a
So
dishwasher.
they say.
So they say. I'm like, I need a dishwasher and central air conditioning. I'm like, it's so hard to find.
Which one, if you could only choose, okay, let's play a game. If you could choose one or the other, what would you choose? Would you choose, okay, dishwasher or washer dryer? I know you can insert
Oh my
your own,
God.
but if you had to choose, if you
Ooh.
were like renting and you had to choose one.
That's a really good question.
Because you're living without washer dryer in your unit right now. And for me, that's really hard.
Do you say, when you say without, do you mean like that it's on the premises, or I'd have to go to like a laundromat?
It can be in the premises.
Okay. I think I'm good right now. I think I'd rather have the dishwasher. Like, it kind of sucks having to like carry my laundry down the stairs and stuff, but like I've never had really like issues. There's, never full. There's always washers
It's
available.
a lot of stairs, though. It's
a lot of
actually
stairs.
incredible. But you're used to it. When you get used to something.
That's true.
Do you hear a lot of squeaky, by the way? Be honest.
No. Oh, I don't hear any. None. The mic's not picking it up.
Okay, great.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'll let her live her best life then. Anyway, we'll fix it in post. Yeah, you get used to it, but
yeah.
when you're not used to it, walking up and down 3 flights of stairs with all of your goodies is a lot.
And like, after they come out of the dryer, they're so hot. But like, honestly, it's fine. It's something I've gotten used to. I was a little bummed because my last apartment had a washer dryer in it, and it was really nice, just like easily doing laundry whenever. But
yeah,
honestly, having a dishwasher, like there's only one time in my
hand
life
washing.
one time in my entire life I didn't have a dishwasher, and that was my senior year of college, and I lived in a house. And respectfully, I'm like still best friends with one of them, and I'm I don't keep in touch with the other two as much, but like we're good. There's no beef, but respectfully,
Okay.
they were fucking
No pork.
slobs. Natalie, I lived with afterwards, and she was better. I don't think maybe it wasn't even her that was bad because we lived together for a long time, and like it was totally fine when it was just her and I. But like no one, I would go from a weekend, like I'd be visiting Jordan all weekend, and I'd come back, and it was clean when I left, and then I'd get back, and every fucking dish we had, every fork was all in the sink dirty.
Well, you're Schmidt from New Girl.
I think
like they
so.
rely on you to keep the house in order. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But I was just like, why do I have to clean all these dishes? Because I didn't use any of them. I would sit there and clean them all, and then they'd be like, oh my God, you didn't have to do that. And I'm like, well, I did because I needed to cook, and there's no forks. So
Yeah.
I hate
Well, I
it,
wanted
though.
to eat my food. Nothing is worse than cleaning someone's dirty pan.
I know it's disgusting.
I've never
like
done
old
it.
food.
but I'm assuming it's really gross. No, yeah, I can't. I can't. It's like equally as bad as leftover sushi that no one ate. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
This is stupid, but I remember once. I think it was like the first roommate. No, second roommate, because he was like out of the dorms. I went to OCC for a year in Costa Mesa area. Lived with 3 girls, and I was so fucking broke, Carolyn. This is when I would like portion out carrots, had like a slight disordered eating things, but I had no money, so it is what it is.
It's not
and
an eating
this one
disorder if you have
girl,
the money.
yeah, it's like a hybrid. It kind of worked.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
But
Yeah.
trigger warning. But the girl that I shared a room with, she had leftover sushi in the fridge, right? And we
Yeah.
were sharing a fridge, leftover sushi, which we just posted on Instagram. I took it home. I ate it the next day. It was fine.
See?
Okay.
There you go.
It's fine. But she went out of town with the leftover sushi in the fridge. And I remember texting her being like,
Oh, no.
hey, what do
no.
you want me to throw away this leftover sushi? AKA, can I eat it? And she's like, no, you can leave it. You can leave it. But I had already eaten it.
Yeah. You ate it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
you're
was
like-
get me back for a week. It was not
was-
going to be good.
No. Oh my God, she would die. You saved her life. You saved someone's life. Because
I
she
saved
probably-
a food
yeah.
poisoning experience in the Spain airport. So
Yeah, that's insane. I
was
don't think
sketchy
you
of
could
me,
even
though.
eat, like I would give it like 12 to
A day.
15 hours. And then after that,
Yeah.
it's probably not good anymore, especially if it's raw.
if I'm being honest, I ate it at 11 a.m. the next
The
day,
next day.
when
Yeah,
we got it.
that's-
11 a.m. The clock struck 11, and I was like, it's an appropriate lunch hour.
I think so. And you're still in that window of leftover sushi being okay. So
Exactly.
anyway, exactly.
And that's just a cautionary tale.
that's just a cautionary tale.
Speaking of sweat,
Yes.
so is it always after you swim? What's the one sport that you sweat the most, actually?
Well, like
Of
it's
all the
hard to
triathlon
tell
sports.
because, like, okay, definitely running. Just like while I'm doing it, I sweat the most because I'm disgusting. But like the swimming, seriously, it's like afterwards I sweat so like I'm sweating through my shirt. It's calming down
It's like
now, but
it's a delayed sweatness.
it's a
but-
delayed. Yeah,
Interesting.
you probably sweat in the pool too. I think it's people always said that it's like you're sweating while you're swimming. You just don't know because you're already wet, and then you have to like drink water and stay hydrated because you're still sweating without even knowing it. So
Swimming is an interesting concept of sweating
is.
while swimming,
I
because it's
know.
like exactly what you just said. Interesting. And do
I
you
don't know
not
if that's
sweat as
true.
much on the bike?
I think the bike's a little better because you're getting a more airflow. When I'm climbing, I'm not getting as much like wind, so I definitely sweat a lot when I'm climbing. But like usually when you're riding, there's always like wind, and it keeps you cooler. So
Okay. Well, this is good. If you want to get into an endurance sport, but you don't like sweating, consider the bike.
yeah, consider the bike. And I
If
guess
you don't
the
want to see
swim.
it, go in the pool. Yeah, true.
Just don't take like a hot shower afterwards.
You might have a
I've been-
delayed.
Yeah, I'm better now. I like was drying my hair and I was like, I'm gonna die. It's still wet because I couldn't. I was like, I
You couldn't go all the way.
Couldn't go all the way.
I know there's nothing worse than when you're sweating. You're trying to get ready fast after a workout.
Oh my
especially
gosh.
Run on a really hot day.
Yeah.
Even if you take a cold shower, which is like,
Oh, it doesn't.
usually
yeah.
I hate cold showers, but sometimes after a hot run, I'm like, it has to happen
Yeah.
because your body temp is so high. But then you're blow drying, you're going fast, and it's impossible. You're never going to be 100% dry.
Yeah, for the rest of the day is my understanding. No, I
You're a
get
little
that.
soggy.
You're a little damp. So, yeah, big swimming week for me though.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Well, I swam Tuesday and then yesterday and then did masters. And then Sunday I'm doing, I don't know why I did this, guys, because I did the same thing 4 years ago and I fucking hated it. And I was like, I'm never doing this again. But it's been
Okay.
long enough that it's like, oh, it sounds fun.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah,
doing,
exactly. That's like marathons in general, by the way.
no,
You do it,
literally.
it sounds terrible, and then give it a month, you'll sign up
Yeah.
again.
You're like, this
Wait, what are you
sucks.
doing?
The Naples Island in Long Beach, the 3 mile swim. 3 miles, guys, and you're not allowed to wear a wetsuit, which, like, TBH, I fucking hate wearing a wetsuit, which is like hot take in the triathlon world. Everyone loves a
Wait,
wetsuit.
why aren't you allowed to wear a wetsuit? Who cares?
You can wear one, but you can't be eligible for awards if you wear one because it like gives you an advantage because it makes you faster and like float and all that. So, which I again fine with because that thing makes me chafe like a. Even if I cover
mother.
myself in body, yeah, 3 miles in a wetsuit, I'm gonna chafe no matter what.
How long
the
does
fuck I
3 miles take for you?
I was literally thinking about that today. So when I did my Ironman that same year, later that year, by the way, when I did it last
Yeah.
time though, I was only swimming like literally once a week because there was like not a pool near me. So I'm hoping I'm like less dead this time. But like a 2.4 mile swim for an Ironman took me 59 minutes. So I feel like this is going to take like maybe like an hour 15 of just swimming.
Okay, so you don't go too much faster than you would outside of an Ironman.
No, I mean, it'd probably
Is that
hopefully be the
correct?
same. Yeah. Hopefully the same pace. It's just hard to like
But
pace
that's
myself
crazy
for
because you're
3
doing like
miles.
100 miles on the bike after in an Ironman.
Yeah, that's true. But swimming,
then
I
running a
just go
marathon.
fucking all out in an Ironman.
That's
because the swimming doesn't
crazy.
make me that tired. Like it doesn't really make your
That's
legs
such
tired.
an interesting concept.
You know
We'll
what I
have to
mean?
break that down later.
We will.
Okay,
We
so
can.
at hour 15, do you think you'll win?
I don't know. I was looking at I was like scrolling through the psych sheet so you can see everyone who's like signed up and like it tells. So there's like a shorter swim and then there's a 1 mile and then the 3 mile and then you have like all everyone's names, ages, and gender. And I saw like for a very quick scroll, I only saw a couple other women in the 30 to 34. But like I remember last time I did this, there was a girl in my age group. I don't even know. I assume she was in my age group. I think you all kind of line up together. She was like intense. I was like,
Define
oh my God.
intense.
Like she just like she didn't look that like she wasn't like jacked or anything, but yeah, she was like into
She
it.
came with
like
her
she open
goggles
water
and she was going
swims.
back and forth in the beginning.
Yeah, she's like I was like this bitch open water swims and like everyone knew her. Like
She
they're
was
all
doing
like friends.
butterfly.
And then she got in and she destroyed. I did so bad. The last like half mile, I felt like I couldn't even get my arms out of the water anymore. I was like, am I swimming?
No, I
just
don't
felt like
even.
I was
I mean, I can't even
flailing.
conceptualize it. It would take me
Yeah.
an hour to do a mile, I'm pretty sure.
Well, you should test that. We should do a video.
Should.
gonna do some fun.
Yeah. I do have a pool here. You know, the one time I should use it. Will it track my distance pretty well in a pool, do you think, with my Garmin?
The only thing is you have to know how long the pool is.
Oh.
Like,
And then
you-
calculate it to that? Or do you like
Well, you could try to. I don't know how if you did an open water like setting. So obviously, like when I do my swim Sunday, I'll have open water mode on. But I don't know how well the GPS would track open water inside of a pool. I mean, it probably would
Okay.
work, but like you'd probably be better off doing open water than pool length because Garmin only has like the normal pool length, so like 25 yards, 25 meters, 50 meters. But they
Okay.
like if you have like a weird length, like most apartment or hotel pools are like weird fucking lengths,
weird
like really
length.
short. Yeah.
I've never
So-
actually thought of that. I just I just start it when I'm in a pool. And again, this was like a couple years ago, 3, 5, I don't know,
Yeah.
20 years ago that I did this. So I can't remember what setting I did. But that's actually a good tip. I will try
Yeah.
this I'll just count the laps.
Yeah. The way I do it, well, you would still need to know the length of the pool to count the laps.
Yeah. I'll know the length of the pool. I'll do
That's
the
true.
math.
We'll get a yardstick out here.
Yeah. Can you imagine? And then I just don't even do it because it just is
Oh, yeah.
too much. Wait, what is it, Saturday or Sunday?
It is Sunday. So I have my long run, and I thought it started at 8, and thank God it starts at 9. Thank God, because 8 is so early. But I have to
You
do
have
an
your
hour.
long run?
Yeah, hour 50. And I'm doing it before because I hate the way my like body and skin and everything feels after swimming. I just need to like promptly get into a shower and then like not move. So I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
have to like start my run at like 6:30 at the latest. So
In
it's, like,
Long Beach,
drive-
probably?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
And
my God, that's
then-
crazy. You're
I
doing that
know.
before.
It's gonna suck. I did that last time too, and I'll have to like eat and take like salt so I don't cramp and all kinds of shit.
true.
Maybe I should start at 6. Oh my God, I have to leave so early.
Yeah, you need to wake up at 3 a.m., I think.
Literally. I'm gonna be running in
At least
the
there's
dark.
going to be no traffic, you know?
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Sometimes it kind of
Also,
sucks getting down there. Yeah.
True. Okay, we talked about this last time. What's that breakfast burrito place? It's like Nick's or something.
Which one? Nick's. Yes.
Okay.
There's two. There's two, three. There's one in Los Alamitos, kind of near Kim's house, and then there's one in Seal Beach, which is the one you'll probably go to. I don't think
Okay.
there's another one in Long Beach.
That's my
but
plan.
Yeah, bomb as
That's the
hell.
game plan.
Bomb. Oh,
Bomb.
there's this new place in downtown
Oh?
Long Beach. I went there, and it's apparently, supposedly, and I did not confirm this, so take my word, but not really, the best burrito place in LA in downtown Long Beach.
According to whomst?
I don't know.
Mr. Burrito.
It sounded
Honestly.
official though from the person who told me. They're like, no,
There was
this
like
is
a stamp.
rated. Yeah, it's like from someone with 500 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Rated the best. So yeah, maybe check
We'll
that
find
out.
out.
But
I might check it out.
downtown, it's bomb. I tried it. I got tacos,
Oh, you
but I
actually
had some of the
had it.
burrito. Yeah, it's like really good,
Oh.
authentic. The carne
Shoot me the name
asada
of
is-
that.
I will. I'll look it up. If you know, you
Yay.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a point on morning runs now that we
Yes.
psychoanalyze morning runners in every single episode.
Yes, every episode. And we'll keep doing it forever.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. So, not to brag, but I was better than everyone else last week.
Did you morning run?
I was a morning,
my
workout
God.
person.
What
I know.
happened?
Every
You
single
okay?
time, except for one afternoon. But it was after driving back from San Diego after the wedding, so
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't count.
That doesn't count. That's morning.
It's basically morning.
That's
'cause it's
basically
like
morning.
when I got back. But
Yeah.
I remembered, because I used to be a morning runner on occasion, that you are so brainwashed again because you're not fully awake, that you're doing the run and you're not awake until like at least a 5K.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you can convince yourself to get out the door, oh my God, life is so much better because you won't even remember you did it.
No, literally. And
remember
it's
that
like,
it sucked.
you're done. You're done. And then like you just can enjoy the rest of your
in.
day. You can enjoy your evening.
Yeah. There's something to not thinking about it because when you're thinking about it all day,
You're thinking about it all day. That's true.
exactly. I used to have a problem when I just was so stressed about transitioning to an evening runner because I wanted to sleep in some days. I was so stressed about doing the workout at night that it ruined my entire day.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
I think for some reason, even though running hurts me so bad all the time, physically and mentally, mostly physically, I feel
Emotionally.
like I know what you mean, but for me, it's almost worse with bike rides, which is
In the
crazy because I
evening?
love cycling so much more. Yes, like, yeah, I get it. Like Wednesday's like my usual like group ride day. I'll just like go after work, and I dread it because it's like always fun. To put on a kit and like have to go out, and then it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But like running, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't bother me as much because I feel like it's just easier logistically and shorter. I'm like,
Honestly,
I only
that's
have a run.
fair.
You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to train yourself to do that because after a while, I was so mentally messed up. Maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty sure other people are like this.
Oh, yeah.
I was so like, it just ruined my days. I was like, ugh, I have to freaking run. Like, ugh, I have to do this. Then I finally conditioned myself to be like, no, it's fine. You don't even have to
Right.
think about it yet because it's not even here. So
Right.
you really have to get yourself in the mindset of like, go throughout your day as it comes versus thinking about it, because then it's going to literally ruin your day.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's good advice. I just kind of rambled there.
I know what you mean. I feel like for me, I think I just hate the morning so much that I'm just like willing to accept my fate. You know what I mean? Like I'm like
Yeah,
for the
no,
evening runs.
That's fair.
But yeah, like that is such an interesting point. I've never really even thought about it. I was just like, oh, maybe I just like hate cycling now. But like, no, I still fucking love doing it on the weekends and like doing big rides on
Yeah.
like the weekend mornings. I have a big ride tomorrow. I'm excited for it. It's like, then I had like a short ride Wednesday and I was like, ugh. I don't know why.
I think does the gear play into it too?
Like,
Because it's a
it
lot
is-
of, you know
it's
what
a
I mean? You
lot.
have to like
a lot of admin.
a
Like,
lot of admin. Even
a
running
lot
is admin. I forgot my running
Yeah.
belt twice on runs in Long Beach when I drove to the bike path to run.
you do?
I was
Did you
like,
just, like, carry
seriously,
it?"
Michelle? Yeah, I carried it.
Ew, that
I
gives
used
you
to,
the second time I got the ick from you.
I used to always, I know, I'm just throwing out the ick left and right, but I used to always carry my phone. And honestly, it's not very conducive. Not like I'm an influencer right now. We all know I've paused on that life, but it's not convenient to put in the spy belt,
Correct.
and take
Like,
it out and then put it back in. It's hard.
it's so hard. I did that on my long run last weekend where I like took the phone out every mile. And
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
it was exhausting to
about
get it back
admin.
in. And then for some reason, every time, because it's like horizontal, when I take the phone out and then turn the camera on, the camera is automatically still horizontal. And then I have to literally stop running for it to go back to vertical because it like won't go back if I like lift the phone up. I'm like, come on. Like that one girl on Instagram that she's got like 1 million followers and she's a runner. Samantha
Yeah, the
Mack?
brunette girl. Yeah, Samantha. I know who you're talking about.
Takes like
She's
she like
so freaking good. She went viral for doing a marathon,
Yeah.
and she was like mile one,
Mile 1,
mile two,
mile 2,
mile
mile
3,
3,
mile 4.
mile 4.
I can't even think of an influencer I'm less like. Well, actually, that's not true. I think I would be really good friends with her. And
Yeah.
you would too. Just like the vibe.
Yeah.
She's awesome. I really like her. But she's so composed and chill.
I know. I'm like, she's running really fast and she's like, mile 1. And I'm like,
Mile 25. It's coming close.
like, is she carrying her phone the whole marathon or is she just taking it out? I
think
did
she
it
has a little
one
side thing, like in the
Okay.
shorts.
Maybe if okay, that's fair. I think shorts would be easier because I did just a half or the one where, like the Rose Bowl half like 2 years ago. I like helped pace Haley and I filmed us during it
Oh, yeah.
every mile. And that was a bitch.
Different though. Because
Yeah.
well, yeah, it's still a bitch, but when you're going at race pace, yeah, and imagine
Yeah.
going at race pace, and I could never. When I see people document their marathon, I mean, the
No,
one
couldn't be
time
me.
I got a clip, which is maybe why I'm a terrible influencer, but I got one clip at the Big Bear marathon a few years ago because my phone turned to a podcast. And I was like,
Oh.
absolutely not. I need my
No.
playlist that's like, oons, oons. So I took out my phone.
course.
And in that moment, I had a vision of like, wow, you're going to really be happy if you get a little video clip right now. So I caught one. But I was like, at what cost? Because now I hate myself because my arm hurts.
Yeah, and everyone around you was like, ugh. I think I
It's
did
so
get
normal
one.
now, though.
It is.
you
I'm like
did?
you though. Yeah, I got one at the LA Marathon because
Nice. You should, I mean,
it was the same thing. I took my phone out because one of my friends, I think she was coming to the marathon to watch. She called me and I saw it on my Garmin. I'm like, who the fuck is calling me?
Did you answer?
No, but I knew why she was calling, so I took the phone out to just share my location really, really quick. And then I was like, well, I've got the phone out, might as well take a video. So
Love that.
That was
also,
it.
props to sharing your location in the middle of a marathon that you PR.
I didn't even respond to her. She's like, hey, like, well, first of all, it's crazy as she texted me, but she's like,
I
"Hey,
do love
girl."
a text of like a keep it up. Oh my
No,
God.
it was literally
look
like,
at
where are you? I'm coming out to watch the race. I'm like, I'm trying to PR. I'm not, where are you, ma'am? But I just sent my location. So
That was nice of you.
I know.
No, that's logistically running. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I'm running, I can text an entire novel. I can voice memo. I
Yeah.
like to talk on the phone. Like I can draft a work email if Napa. I don't know if you can see her. She's like, I think it was too loud. Anyway, yeah. Doing that while running, but doing that while running race pace, an entirely different game.
yeah, very impressive. Couldn't be
never.
me. Never.
Could never. Well, maybe for you one day. And maybe for me
Maybe.
one day. We'll see.
Maybe at New York if I'm just going party pace.
Oh, absolutely. I think party pace, it's totally doable. So, okay, ma'am, this is not your time. Arfta. At the wedding, I was with this girl who was talking about running, and it reminded me of something, and I couldn't have disagreed more. But you know when you need to pick your battles?
I do. I often just, but my battles usually shut the fuck up and just let them say what they say because I'm scared.
I'm so bad at picking my battles, but I'm getting a lot better in my 30s, which is another reason why the 30s are the best. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's like we learn things, and then we have takeaways, and then we pick our battles, and the battles are chosen. So she and I didn't know she's trying to get under my skin a little bit because she knew I was a big runner, and she runs sometimes. Like I think she even like joined a running club a little bit too. But she was like, "Oh yeah, like I really like running because it like is really good for weight loss."
Oh.
What would you say? Okay, if you were around someone and they said that,
Oh,
what would
I
you
don't
say?
I don't know. I'd probably just be like, yeah. And then just like would turn and talk to someone else because I'm so like non-argumentative, non-confrontational. But off record,
Yes.
offline, I would say
Yes.
that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like you're not eating enough, clearly.
It felt kind of maybe not targeted, or I don't know. It was a very interesting comment, but it kind of like brought up to me weight loss and running, and just I don't know. Like when I first got into running, I was missing a sport in
Yeah.
college, and my friend was like, "Well, why don't you run?" I was like, "Well, running's crazy." Like a
Yeah.
traditional, I got into running because it just made sense. So I was doing
Yeah.
it. I was decent at it. I enjoyed it. And then it kind of like combined with like an eating thing, and it wasn't a good spiral, and it was like a control thing, and the disordered eating trigger warning kind of came in. But oh my God, I lost my point.
Running for weight loss.
Oh yeah. It became like I lost I lost like a lot of weight fast. And I
Yeah.
didn't even know because I've always at that time I was always kind of like a stable weight. You know what I mean? Like I was like more slender in high school and stuff, but I was always like a stable weight. But then college you gain like 5 pounds, like
Of course.
because you only drink 4 Locos and eat pizza and go to class or miss it. And then I started gaining like, 5 pounds, nothing. I look back at photos, I'm like, couldn't even tell. And I just didn't know it was like not easy to lose weight, but just like the combination of like literally not eating that much and running could really do that. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. Also, like clothes are looking good. And then it was a bad spiral. And then I finally realized, wow, this is not sustainable. I feel like crap. I had vitamin deficiencies. Like I just was like very unhealthy. And I was like, okay, I really need to make a change. And I started eating more. And then I got in this weird, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but like I got in this weird, like I was like gaining weight and running more. And I just couldn't find the balance. Like I was kind of like, well, running should be weight loss, and like, why am I not like at a comfortable weight anymore? Because I was gaining weight, and it was just like a weird time of my life. And so when people say running leads to weight loss, I'm just like, it really depends what you're eating. Weight
That's
loss is when
true.
what you're eating. It's not what you're running.
Okay. That's such a good point. Yeah. I mean, I guess in my head, I've never ran for weight loss. So I think that, that would just never be a thought. It's like, well, I run because I like it. And I guess
Totally.
could
And
be.
that's
It
a
can be
healthy
weight.
mindset. I think it's incredible that you've never ran for weight loss. And I think more people should have that mindset and go into running as a complement to your life. And obviously, there's a ton of healthy benefits that come with it.
Right.
But, anyways, keep going.
Yeah, I think I was just gonna say. I mean, it obviously can be. You're exercising, so it's like if you have never exercised before and you're like, oh, I don't know, a little overweight or something. It's like, yeah, I'm sure. Like people probably do get into that for that reason, but it's like,
Totally.
oh,
And
I
it's
don't
good if
know.
you need to. I think it's
Yeah,
a perfect compliment to help
it
you lose
is.
weight in a healthy way.
Yeah, but I do. That is hard because I feel like there's that like line with runners. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people who like toe the line between. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I think that a lot of runners do fall into like like disordered eating.
100%.
But I don't know if it's like because they wanted to lose weight and that's why they got into running, or they wanted to get faster, or if they like see other runners who are like thinner or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I guess it's
And
like
that used to be
and
the trend.
Instagram.
I mean,
That's
it's
true.
like, and you want to quote unquote look like a runner, whatever you think that a runner should be. And sometimes you get those comments from people. Like
That's
when I
true.
was really small, like unhealthily small, I
Yeah.
got some comments like, oh, I see it. You look like a runner. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the correlation of those comments, I was like, okay, what I'm doing is right. Even though I knew deep down, like
Oh
it
my God.
wasn't sustainable. How
Yeah,
bad
that
is
makes so much
that?
sense. That's
And
yeah.
it's fucked. And
It
I've
is
had
fucked.
comments like when I was gaining weight and putting it back on, which there's this awkward, if you've ever had to gain weight, I think you kind of know this awkward moment of like you gain a little bit too much, but it's good because like you're listening to your body, trying to understand your signals, which is so important to do. That you get, if you get a comment from someone about like, oh, you don't look like a runner, like, oh, one guy told me, oh, you look more like a gymnast, which like is not a compliment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it means
the
you're
way-
jacked.
Yeah, the way he said it was like it wasn't the comment I was looking for.
Yeah.
And so and then it messed with me even more because I'm like, I shouldn't. It's such a fucking man comment, first of all.
It is. It is.
But it's also like badass to look like a gymnast. So, but I was only mad because I wanted to look like a runner and he didn't say that thing.
Yeah.
If you're gaining weight in the OC, just don't listen to the men talk.
Just don't
Screw
talk to
them
men.
and live your life. Yeah. don't
Unless
talk
you're a
to
man
men.
listening. You can talk to the men who listen and Jordan and Dov. And that's it.
That's
and
it.
our dads. As long as
And our
they're
dads,
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, if
Um,
they're having a good day.
Yeah, as long as they're not cranky. Yeah, that's so interesting. Even like, I mean, again, I like feel very lucky to never have had any like disordered eating. I don't know how I
love
got out of
that.
that.
Same with my sister. Same with my sister. I'm always like really impressed,
I
especially with our
think
generations, you know?
I know, and I think it's because I mean, I've said this probably on the podcast before, but my mom is always really good about never. I mean, my little brother was really chubby when we were little because he was he was little, and then he grew, and then he got really
Cute.
like skinny. But like even then, it's like no one said anything. No, but my mom, she never like said anything about our bodies or anything growing up. And then I mean, we always like ate healthy, portioned, like
Yeah.
meat,
It's
vegetable,
like a
carb.
protein. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I
A
don't know. I just felt like
vegetable.
she never said anything. And then in college, I had a coach when I was swimming who told me I could stand to lose 5 pounds. And
Are
that
you
really pissed me
serious?
off. But it didn't give me, like, again, I feel like lucky because I'm like, that is probably why people had eating disorders on the swim team. Some of them did because of this coach.
100%.
But like, I was just like, okay, fuck you. And then I just like quit. I was like, I don't need
Good
this.
for you. Is
Um,
that part of the reason why you quit, do you think?
yeah, I
The
really didn't
coaching
like,
style?
yeah, didn't really like the coach. I like him as a person, like outside of swimming, but as a
Really?
coach, I did not. And I had like a really good coach growing up, so it sucked. Like going from
In
like,
comparison, too.
yeah, you're like, I was used to one thing and then this, but I was also like super burnt out. But it is hard sometimes because I feel like now I mean, I'm like fine. Like my body's what it is. I'm always the same, which is so funny because it's like I exercise so much and sometimes I'm like, it is weird. I never lose any weight ever. I never gain weight.
Well,
but I'm like,
your body knows itself. It knows
it knows
what it
itself.
needs,
Exactly.
which is like
But
really impressive.
thank you. But I do see these girls, these other triathletes, like who just like Lisa Bacheris. She's like one of my favorites. She's like she's really fast. Or like Paula Finley, who are so defined. They look so good. And I'm like, I would give anything. But that just might not be my body type. Or maybe I just don't lift enough. But I'm
Well-
like, I can like it's so hard to not compare. I guess what I'm trying to say is like you can be like, I don't know, it's just hard because I feel like no matter how happy you are with yourself, you still compare yourself to others. You know?
No, that's a really good point.
And I think that's where things can spiral.
100%. And I think like what you do to stay like at a sustainable weight, or like you don't really fluctuate. I think that's the goal.
Yeah.
And just like the most sustainable thing you could do for the long run, because like losing weight again and again and again is like really hard in your heart and like your organs and stuff, I would
Right.
imagine.
I
But
imagine.
I would honestly, people who are ripped, other than like a very, very, very small percentage of those people who just genetically kind of like have are predisposed to that. I wish I did a ton of sit-ups as a kid, so I just like naturally had a
I know,
six-pack.
right?
But I think like most people who are ripped, like they have to try for that. So it's not like they can go
Oh, they're
about their
working
day
hard.
without thinking. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if I want pizza, I'm literally going to eat pizza. Like last
Yeah.
night I was like, "Oh my God, I haven't had pizza in like a week and a half. Like I need it now." And so we
Yeah.
just ate a ton of pizza. But
Exactly.
it's if I wanted a six-pack, I'd probably be like, "Oh, I need to stick with a consistent dinner." You know what I mean? Like make it blah blah blah. Like maybe not focus on calories per se, but like definitely focus on, getting enough protein, like having balanced meals and not having fun all the time.
Yeah. I think about that with like the weightlifting girls who are
Yeah.
like so lean. And yeah, it's like, okay, because they're eating like ground turkey and like rice.
And like counting macros
every meal.
and
And
stuff.
I'm like,
Can you imagine?
not worth
counting
it.
macros?
I'm sorry. At what cost? If you do that and you're listening, like no offense to you, but like I'm with the shell. It's like, I'm getting Handel's ice cream tonight because I fucking love it. It makes me happy. And it's just like, if I don't have a six-pack because of that, I think I've accepted it, you know? And then like,
Get a handle sponsorship for saying that.
I know I should. My management team's already reached out. So we'll see.
We'll see.
I literally was like, they were like, what brands do you want to work with? And I like Handles was like the first one.
Macros though, I used to count calories like crazy. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
show me a plate, it's a disease now in my head, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, where I can be like, okay, that's like 500 calories because that's 200. You have the sauce, that's
Yeah.
20. Like my brain is fucked forever, even though I literally could never count calories again. Like it sounds like hell. But people who count macros, that is
yeah.
an entirely different level of
I know.
darkness. I tried to do it for like a week and I
It's
hated it.
exhausting. It's
'Cause
like a third
you end the
job.
day, you're like, oh, I have X amount of protein. I'm gonna eat an egg white.
Yeah.
It's like that's so not intuitive. That goes against everything I believe. I'm
Yeah.
like such an intuitive eater at heart.
Same.
I don't know, and it feels it's good. Like, I mean, again, if you count macros and it works for you and you found a way to be sustainable and
Oh,
not have
yeah.
it lead to disordered eating, which like unpopular opinion, it's kind of just disordered eating.
Yeah, I think yeah, it
I
is.
kind of feel bad saying that.
You could cut it if you want.
No, it's fine. I mean, like, that's just my opinion. I feel like it's just so strict that I don't
It
honestly
is.
know how someone can do it sustainably. Because if you're always counting and measuring, and then it's like, oh, I have some fat, I might as well have a little bit, drink some olive oil. Like, what?
I know. And then it's like if they go over or mess them up, it's like, are they stressed out about it? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
do they delete it from the next day? Which again goes against everything I believe. If I eat a ton of pizza and I'm full, I'll probably have a small breakfast the next day without even trying to because I just won't be hungry.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel that. I feel
Such
it.
an interesting concept.
It is. And to be as jacked as
No.
those other pro triathletes, I feel like they also lift way more than I do. And I'm just not willing to do that. Okay.
But also,
They're
you're lifting more now too. Also,
True.
you had a running photo. Just side comment.
Did I?
You had a running photo, and your arm was like jacked.
Oh
like
my
it
God.
was, and by
Made me
jacked I
cry.
mean defined.
That's like all
Like
I want.
It was like
Like
a
when you-
Pilates arm. It was like
That I'm gonna cry. Look up seriously when we get up. Like look up Lisa. I follow her. She's so
arm
fun.
goals.
She looks she's like exactly what I like. She's also tall, and I'm like if my fucking shoulders. But she also is like really fucking fast and probably also trains like twice as much as I do, which is again I'm like it's too much. I can't do it. But like.
But I think you might
she
see
looks so
some
good.
like more definition because you're strength training more though.
She's
I
in
really
her strength
do.
training era, even though I've literally only been able to go. Well, I didn't go the last 2 weeks because I was in.
But she's still
Cincinnati.
in the era.
She's still in the era, and then I think I can really only go once a week now because of having to go into the office more. I'm like, I'm not gonna go at like 4 a.m. before, so maybe I could go on my rest day. But then it's not a rest day anymore. But I want to be like, I just want to get those shoulders, man.
I mean, you can do it from home sometimes.
That's
Just
true.
do,
Okay.
I'm all into the mini sessions, like
You're so
even a
right.
10-minute,
I've got the weights at home. You're so right. We're so right. I
Got
don't know
it.
if Lisa listens, but we're gonna lease the shoulders.
We're getting the Lisa shoulders.
Yeah.
Also, this goes against everything we were just talking about with like focusing on like body and stuff. But I don't know if this is like a change in my 30s or whatever, but I used to always want, okay, looking at body, this is so superficial, but it's always what you don't have. Like my legs are, they're not like fat, but like I have very defined legs. Like if I'm like flexing my quad, it will always be like it'll look like I'm doing squats all the time for no reason. Like it's just naturally defined.
It's genetics.
But I always,
yeah.
yeah, it's totally genetics. I'm a bodybuilder, apparently genetics, a power lifter. But I always wanted skinny legs. You know what I mean? Like I always wanted like the skinny little legs, but it just like I don't really have the genetics. Like I'm not saying I'm fat, and sometimes I kind of look skinny, but whatever. But now I'm like I want the arms. Like I didn't understand why the generation above us was so obsessed with Michelle Obama's arms, but now I get it.
I totally get it. My friend Jonathan called it, he calls them rich lady arms. So it's like rich lady arms is when you're like an older woman, like in your 50s, but you're fucking jacked. Like you have like Lisa arms, like you've got like toned arms, but then you're also wearing like nice watches and bracelets.
Oh my God, I totally pictured
like,
like the watch
sleeveless
bracelet
sweater.
stack.
Yeah.
Sleeveless. Like you can
Sleeveless
rock
sweater.
a tank top and you look so
Tan from
like,
playing like
totally,
pickleball
like,
or
fit.
something.
100%.
And you're carrying your
Oh my
like
God.
your Birkin on your arm,
on your arm.
on your elbow pit.
What is it? Your elbow pit?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm like. rich
Maybe
lady
a
arms is-
dog in there. Who knows?
That's what we talk about. Like
You're
people talk
ripped.
about on TikTok because they like come up with these names for things. They'll be like yoga plant or like she doesn't have yoga pant legs or something. Like they always like make up something new, and then people get mad because they'll be like, you don't need yoga pant legs to wear yoga. But I'm like making one up right now. I'm calling it rich lady arms, so I'm gonna get
Rich
canceled,
lady
and I'm sorry.
arms.
People are gonna be like, Carolyn, every
I'm not
arm
gonna
is
get
a rich.
canceled for that.
They're gonna be like, Carolyn, every arm is a rich lady arm.
It's a
Like,
rich
no.
lady arm if you identify as a lady and you're rich. It's a rich
Yeah.
lady arm.
Which I'm one of those.
Wannabe.
I'm a
Which
lady.
one? Oh, I was like, which one? I don't know.
I'm rich, but I'm
You're
not
both.
a lady.
You're doing
Just
great.
kidding, I'm not rich.
Rich lady arms. Yeah. Anyway, I think to focus on arms versus focusing on another body part, I think that's a healthy way to go about strength training because I really like I really like a
tricep.
little line, you know?
Same.
Can't really
I
see
love
in this
feeling
lighting.
it.
I
Do you
love
ever
it.
like? Do you ever flex
Touch it a
it and
little
just like
bit?
rub it? Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm just like, is it still there? I'm like, okay, good.
I know sometimes I have to check that it's still there. If I haven't lifted in a couple weeks, I'm like,
you're like, wait, do I
okay.
still have the tricep? Okay, good.
Like
Like sometimes in a photo, I do a little like extra flex.
Oh yeah.
You know? The tricep flex.
I think because I'm a swimmer, I mean, I still obviously I'll always have arm muscle because I'm swimming all the time. Not as much as I used to, but like I'll always have a little something something. But I feel like the problem is like swimming gave me like just big arms, just like there's just always arm muscle there. And if I'm not flexed, I'm like, my God.
I know
we all
saying,
just think these things about yourself and that no one else would ever notice. And now everyone is gonna like look at my like
psychoanalyze.
Instagram. Oh my God, look at Carolyn's arm. Like I can even see her tricep.
No, they're gonna go to the photo that I saw and be like, oh my God.
Also, it is genetics. A lot of times too, like how easily you put on muscle. I feel like I've never been like genetically inclined to be muscular, which is unfortunate. But then there's like other people who be like, yeah, I just do some. There's this girl I met on a bike ride.
Oh
a couple
my
weeks
God.
ago. She is so nice. She was so cool. But she was like out for a coffee ride and then she joined our group, but she was wearing since she was out for a coffee ride, she was wearing just like a sleeveless t-shirt and like looking really cool. And her arms, I was riding behind her and I was like, oh my God.
I'm like, what do
her
you do?
triceps were huge. And I pulled up and I was like, what does a girl got to do to get arms
And
like
then
yours?
they say
she's
the
like,
most basic
no,
arm workout.
She goes,
5 pound
honestly,
weights.
a lot of push-ups. And I was like, I can't even do a push-up. She's like, a lot of push-ups and pull-ups. And I was like, well, I guess I got to get a pull-up bar because I'm trying to look like that.
I mean, that's hilarious because I feel like, you know, when you get those Instagram models and people are like, give me your ab workout. It's like 5 sit-ups, 10 bicycles. It's like the most basic thing you've ever heard. And it's also kind of like if a person just did that, they're not going to have a 6-pack. It's 6-packs are made in the kitchen, people.
They are. And genetics too.
And that's a book. Yeah. And genetics, which goes back to the beginning.
And you have to decide if you want to do that in the kitchen.
Do you want to give up ice cream?
Never. Literally not. Never.
But also, like, sometimes I like being, quote unquote, like fitter for a season, like marathon training. Sometimes it naturally happens if
That's true.
Honestly, I need to clean up my diet. And I never thought I would say that. Everyone's like, Michelle, you're so healthy. Like, people who know me, like, you're so healthy. You eat so many vegetables. I'm like, you haven't seen me eat lately. Don't get me wrong. I love vegetables, but I don't know.
You ate like half of that fruit by the foot at Kim's. You wouldn't even finish the fruit roll up. I'm like, that's pretty healthy.
If I'm being honest, it just wasn't hitting the spot.
Well, when I was editing the podcast episode from last week, I would like fast forward. Oh, I was fast forwarding on the camera to just make sure like the sound sounded good and stuff. I was watching it on my camera, and every time I fast forward, it would just be a clip of me eating a cracker. I was like eating.
To
the
be
whole
fair, you
episode.
had a long run and a swim that day.
Yeah, but
I
then
think I just had like a shakeout run, or I took the day off. I can't remember.
No, you did. You ran.
I ate majority of the sushi, I think. FTR.
No, it was pretty good.
And the leftovers at 11 a.m. It was really good.
So
good. Man. Hopefully this conversation was relatable because I feel like no one really wants to talk about it. People talk about it all the time, actually.
Hopefully, I don't even remember what I said. Hopefully any of it was insightful. I also have a neck.
All of it. A neck
big old neck zit. I tried to pop.
I have a zit. I meant to tell you. Don't pop a neck zit. I have a cautionary tale. I have a cyst in my neck.
Oh, from a zit?
You might be able to see it. Yeah, so it freaked me out because I forgot I tried to pop it. So I tried to. And then when I get my anxiety too high, I go to the doctor. I'm just like, can you check if it's not a tumor? This is a long time ago.
And it's still there?
Right there. Yeah, it's a little cyst. So I like went to the doctor. I'm just like, after I was like, wait, I think I had a pimple there. I tried to pop it. It didn't really pop. Don't pop a pimple in your neck. You're fine. But this is like right here. It's like in the worst spot ever. And I went to the doctor and they're just like, oh yeah, no, it's not like, it doesn't feel like this. Like just watch it if it gets bigger. And then I told them about trying to pop it. They're like, it's definitely that. Like it's probably just like a little cyst, but it might in one time grow and get really big. And then we have to get surgery to remove it because it's in the worst place ever. And I'm just like, oh my God,
how did it turn into a cyst though?
I don't know.
Even know how that would
happen. I popped it wrong. It's like the one time. Okay, just kidding. I pop all my pimples. Here's the pimple I popped before.
I can't even see it, honestly. I'm not even lying. I can't see it.
Well, it's when I smile. Actually, it kind of looks like a Marilyn Monroe.
I feel like it's slightly blurry, so you're good. But this one's for I definitely get them because of the bike. It's literally just my helmet straps. Yeah. It's always like, ow.
maybe that's a product where you can like create straps and then you can license it to different helmets and it's like good for your skin.
It's got like acne medicine like in the threads of the.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's because I'm gross and I don't wash my helmet as much as I wash it every few weeks and I'll make posts about it and people will comment and be like, you're supposed to wash your helmet. So I'm better than those people. Yes, guys, wash your helmets.
Oh, they're saying I thought they're saying
they don't know.
you need
You're
to
supposed to wash your helmet. I'm like, there is
fair.
literal salt on the straps, and then like your head
Yeah,
is.
but we don't wash our brushes. I mean, we are now.
Oh, that's true. We don't wash our brushes.
We are
I
now.
still don't. Yeah, definitely. Still, definitely washing my brush now.
Yeah, definitely washing it. Are we? I also found a gray hair in my brush, I think, or it's like a blonde strand. I'm not
blonde.
sure.
It's blonde. It's not gray.
Only the front of my hair has some blonde in it. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's definitely one of the blonde ones as I'm like
No, it
brushing
is.
the back.
I don't know. I'll never know. I dye my hair, but Jordan is blonde. He's a natural blonde boy, and he is so cute because he's starting to get grays. He doesn't think he is, but like in the sun, like right here, there'll be like a couple hairs that are a little shinier than the others, and I'm like,
yes.
cute. Like,
Same with
cute.
Dov. Because I'm like, oh, that's cute.
But you do.
But they are shiny. I think like
They are shiny.
guys with gray hair in their 30s, it's kind of cute. Like
I think
the
so,
gray
too.
comes in, it's just like, oh, look at them maturing, becoming
big-
men.
Big old man.
I
all
don't think
grown
you're
up.
a man until you have a gray hair.
That's fair.
And
Yeah.
if you never get a gray hair, you never fully mature into a man.
Do people not get gray?
I'm pretty sure some people don't get gray.
That's crazy. You know what? My grandma on my mom's side, I just learned she never dyed her hair and it never went gray. It was always like brown.
Kim
when she
doesn't have any
died.
gray hair.
Huh?
Kim is 58. She does not have gray hair. Wait, your grandma? Wait, sorry, I totally cut you off. Who were in your family?
Oh, my grandma. My mom's mom.
She didn't
never
have
had-
any gray hair?
No, it was all brown. And then I thought she dyed it. And then I just found out all these years, my mom's like, no, she didn't dye it. That was her natural color. I was like,
Okay, genetics.
I know. I'm like, but my mom's like, she's trying to, all her friends are like starting to decide if they're going to like keep dyeing their hair or go gray. And Mrs. Woolley, my next door neighbor,
They'll all
she
do
just
the same thing.
she has like, I don't know, her hair, she has very like thick, stylish hair, and her hair is turning gray and it looks like really, really good. But I'm like
Ooh,
skeptical.
I can
It might
see
look
that.
good on my mom. It might. But I'm like, Mom, you got to be careful.
It is
what
kind of
It's a risk.
What's it called? It's a what's it called when you like a shock? It's like high shock value. If you see someone with gray hair for the first time that you haven't seen in a long time.
I know.
But mostly your mom and dad. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like if my mom
Yeah.
went full gray, I'd be like, whoa, this is an adjustment. But
I know.
like whatever.
I know. It's kind of weird.
I think it's just like your mom because you know them a certain
Right.
way, you know?
But it's just like
I'm
she
all
always
for like going natural if you want to.
Yeah. She's blonde. I mean, dyes her hair blonde. So it's not like a huge from like blonde to gray. I feel like it's kind of a natural.
It's similar.
It's similar.
My Aunt Barbie, she's always been like,
Shout
she
out.
dyed her hair really, really, shout out, really bright blonde. And then she kind of transitioned. I still view her as a blonde in my head.
Yes.
But like she kind of does like a grayish, like whitish blonde.
I
So
bet
now
that
I'm
looks
just
good.
like, oh, it looks so good.
Yeah.
And she
I love
she
a
totally
white.
figured it out. I love a white. Yeah, she has a white, but I'm like, it's still blonde. It's
still-
Aunt
no,
Barbie. She's a
It's so
Barbie.
funny how that works. Like my younger brother, he was so blonde when he was a kid, like white blonde, and then it turned more brunette. It's like in my head, he's still blonde. I don't think he is though.
You
but I'm
know
like, he's
people when
blonde.
they were younger. I mean,
Yeah.
I was blonde when I was younger. I was like a dirty
Really?
blonde. I had like highlights like this, but like a light brown with like highlights like this naturally. And then
Uh-huh.
it faded to mostly like brown, obviously. And I got
Yeah.
highlights my entire life. But now I'm
That's
like
same.
so brunette. But in my head, everyone's like, you're so brunette. Actually, my friends who don't like me call me like brunette. And the friends who like me say I'm dirty blonde. I've noticed.
I like that. Yeah, I think a
the
lot
friends
of
who actually like you call your hair color whatever you want it to be.
exactly. All my friends out here, I started dyeing my hair in like I think college, or like highlighting it, and all my friends here are like, "You're so blonde." Like they think that I'm like naturally blonde.
You
They just don't-
are.
They don't get it. I'm like, yeah, this is natural.
I can't imagine. It'd be interesting if you did a like semi-permanent hair dye. Actually, don't do it because it'll fuck up
Okay.
your color. But or just
I
wear a
won't.
wig. We'll get
Yeah.
wigs.
That'd be easier, honestly. I have a hair
That'd be
appointment.
fun. Let's do a wig thing when I visit next.
That would be fun. I've never.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever worn a wig. For how many? Actually, that's not true. I've worn a wig. What am I saying? For how many costumes I
All
like
of
to
your
wear.
costumes.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you
get
doing
out
with your hair appointment? Are you doing a bob?
a fuck ass bob. I'm gonna do. It's in 2 weeks. I'm just getting the same exact boring thing that I always do. She's just balayage, blonde, and then
I love
trim.
balayage.
I'm trying to grow it out, and so every time I'm like, "Can you just trim it just like a little bit to get all the dead ends off?" So she does like a baby
a
haircut.
dusting is what
A
my
dusting.
hairdresser said to ask
And
for.
guess
Just a
what?
dusting.
I go every like 6 months, and it
It's getting
quite
longer.
literally doesn't grow between. I like show
Okay,
up
you
and
need to
it's the
get a
same, like-
Dyson. Dyson made my hair grow. Actually, I just got a haircut.
I have a
so it's
shark
shorter.
though,
Oh yeah, we talked about this. So it's probably the same thing.
but when I use
It'll
the
work.
attachment, like the same attachment the shark has, like the one to style it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's like a brush, and
Yes.
it makes my hair look like absolute fucking dog shit. It makes it look so greasy and so flat.
Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah,
my
so this
Dyson
is just the
makes my hair
regular.
look amazing.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. You need to like use mine or something and see what the fuck.
Yeah,
It's
we
probably
need to
just
do
my
some
hair.
testing.
I asked my
And
hair
by the way,
girl,
when I say amazing, it's like 50-50. 50% of the time it looks like shit. 50% of the time I'm like,
does it
wow.
look greasy though? Because mine like it was like I mean I just showered and it's like grease. Like my hairdresser
I feel like
was like
that's the product you're putting in it. No,
I don't put any product in it.
maybe that's why.
I shampoo and I condition and then I rinse it all
Oh.
out and then I dry my hair and then it's just like
Well, do you put a leave-in conditioner? Or sorry, I don't even know why I said that. I didn't mean that. Did you? Do you put in a heat protectant?
no.
Oh my god, you have to put a heat protectant.
Okay, I should. Maybe that's what it is. My hair
I
girl
only
was
know
like
that because my hairdresser yelled at me.
she said it's probably because it gets so hot. She's like it might be like warming the oils on your scalp or like melting them so they're like going
Okay,
into your hair.
scientist.
I know. I was like, that sounds disgusting. Don't say that ever again. It's like melting my head skin.
Your skin's going on your hair follicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe look into that. I'll send you some stuff.
Send me
Do
some
you?
stuff.
So you mostly straighten, right? Or
Yeah,
you
so
curl
it's-
sometimes too.
This is its natural state, so it's pretty straight as it is. But I do like to wave it with a
This is my
crimper.
waver.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Well, my hair is naturally kind of like wavy, and so like
bitch.
all of it.
Lucky bitch.
No, it's annoying because the
all
front
I
is
want.
super straight and the back is wavy.
Oh.
So the crimper, all I have to do is these like front two pieces.
Wait,
And then
really?
I'm good for the day. Yeah,
And it
it's the
matches.
best invention.
Oh my God,
but
that's
I
so
get people being
interesting.
like, "Oh, you just do that to her." This one girl was like, "Oh, so you like do that every day? That's just like the style you do." And she said it in a way where I was like, "Oh
Who?
my god, do I need to do my hair different?" And I got self conscious, and so I started doing other styles.
Who
but
says
this is
you-
just the most sustainable method.
Who said that? I'll fight a fucking bitch. She sounds like a bitch.
I know. And I was just kind of like really
Oh, you do
feeling,
that
you know
with
when
your
you're
hair?
feeling yourself and someone like drops you
It
down a
looks
notch,
so-
you're like,
No, it looks so good. And you wore it like that when you came over on Monday, and
Thank
I thought
you.
it looked so good. And I was wondering, I was thinking, I wasn't sure if you
so
braided
nice.
it or if it was like natural. And I meant to ask you that. And I actually
did you
forgot.
get the waiver from Amazon?
Yeah, girl. It's like green.
Is it pink? Oh,
Oh, what brand?
mine's really cheap. I don't like using it. I mean, again, I only do the front pieces.
Yeah.
But it was like $30, which
think mine
probably
was
it's
too.
not like ceramic coated
Ugh,
to be
well.
healthy for your hair. But what does that even mean?
What does it mean? And I look so much better when my hair is like crimped and cute. I'm like, I feel
Oh wait, I
myself
love your
so
hair
hard.
crimped.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what I was born. Like, that's what I was supposed to be. Like, when I crimp my hair, I'm like, this is what she's supposed to look like. Like, I missed my calling. She's supposed to have beachy waves. She's tan. I've had 2 people recently tell
mean-
me that I look like I should be from Australia, and I was like, that is the nicest compliment. I don't know what that means, but it's
You
the nicest
do.
compliment. That is so nice. 2 different people.
I feel like you have family in Australia. The more
Thank
I think
you
about
so-
it, I just
mean,
met
if you're-
an Australian girl at the wedding, so now I agree with that.
If you're like from Australia and you're related to me, like reach out.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just felt like
you
the
get the
crimping the,
vibes.
hair adds to the Australian vibes. I can't even do an Australian accent,
Yeah,
but I was like, what a fucking compliment.
Oh, 100%.
be from
I can totally
Australia.
see it. What is like your, actually, you know what? I'm feeling myself right now too, because there's some style things that I just feel like are so us, you know, like this
Oh, yeah.
shirt. I've worn this shirt probably 100 times.
Yeah.
It's from Lululemon.
Love it.
And this is me. Like I've never felt more like myself than
Yeah.
when I'm in this shirt.
And you got a cute stack on.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
Got a little stack going. I got my hoops. My
Looking
hoops
good.
in a blue and white. If you're not watching video, which you should,
What's on the bottom?
Spotify or YouTube.
Shorts.
I probably reworn this outfit. I'm not supposed to. White shorts. I'm not necessarily feeling myself with those, but I've worn them like every day. What is something else that you do that makes you feel 100% yourself, style wise?
Oh. Well, the hair crimping for sure. We already covered
Hair,
that.
yeah, hair crimping.
Okay, I love just like a sundress.
I
Like,
love that.
doesn't even have to have like a print. Literally just like a spaghetti strap, just like long enough that my asshole isn't showing because I'm 5'11". But I like when we were in Hilton Head, and they lost my luggage. We went to Target and I literally just pulled one off the rack because I was like, oh, I need something to wear to dinner tonight, and it was just this white dress, and I was like, this is the most perfect fucking dress. I am obsessed
I love
with
that.
it. It's just
I
so
want to wear
white.
sundresses.
Like, it's just so cute and it's so comfortable and so easy. And it's like, I can dress up, down. And then I bought it again in black. And then I loved it so much. And they had no other ones. My mom made me one. When I was home, she took the measurements. She like knows how to sew and shit and like knit.
Shut
and, like,
up.
She made me, here, I'll send you a picture of it. And she's going to bring it.
That's incredible.
She's coming for the wedding in a couple weeks. And so she's like, I'll bring it out to you then. But it's like a blue fabric with little anchors on it. Anyway. God bless her.
Okay. I love
know.
her. Wait, sundresses is such a good one to feel yourself. Also, I'm jealous.
Oh, I
Every time I
love
wear a dress, I feel like someone's going to come up to me.
You've said that.
Melanie,
Yeah. I know.
Melanie,
And
are
it's
just like,
so weird
why are you
'cause
wearing a dress? And I don't know
it's so
why.
funny.
We just like, we feel like funny wearing a dress.
Like, I feel like you'd be
like,
so
I feel like
cute in
I'm
a
going to
dress.
Sunday school or something. I don't know why. I don't want to be like that.
You know what's okay? I get what you're saying, and there's some dresses that do
Sunday
make me feel
school.
that way. I get what you're saying. That's why like the spaghetti strap ones, I'm like, they're a little slutty. Slutty, not slutty. I'm showing a little shoulder, so
Yeah,
but
a little slutty. So slutty, Carolyn. Your Target dresses.
right. And I
What a
bought. I just bought literally, I think like 4. I bought a lot from Abercrombie because I love Abercrombie, but they're coming next week, and they're just literally more like sundresses because we're going to Europe for 3 weeks, and I'm like, I don't want to pack a lot, and I'm like, a dress, one piece of clothes.
Oh my God.
One
cloth.
And it's like, I don't need pants. I'm like, a dress every day.
Yeah, that is a
paired
packing
with a white
dream.
sneak. I bought one romper and a tall. I love a romper too but I'm tall, so they go up my ass.
You love a romper and a
sometimes.
tall. I love a romper and a short. Actually, since we're in my room, which I call this
my
my
God,
dungeon
I
because I
noticed.
don't have anything on my walls right now. And it like depresses me to like a degree I don't want to talk about. Let me show you the dress I got that I bought. And I'm just like, I can wear, like, this is the vision. And you need to go to video for this. I wanted to wear it, and I wanted to wear it with like white, like chunky, like Adidas shoes.
Okay.
And like maybe a little sock.
Love it.
And then like
Cute.
like a hat, like a really cute hat, like a baseball cap.
I've got the vision.
Okay.
I've got
But
it.
the dress, like, I just cannot make it work. You may have not pictured it in the right way, so let me go grab it.
Okay, I'm very excited.
Okay, again, this is like me going to Sunday school. Did you picture it like this? Why is it looking like that?
Oh, it's cute. Wait, where's that from? Is that from Abercrombie?
No, it was like an impulse buy. I went to Home Goods. It's called Home
Uh-huh.
Sense here, and it's connected to that other store.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
it's like a TJ Maxx
TJ Maxx,
status.
Yeah.
Which I can never
I-
find anything there. I do not like
No,
shopping
it
there.
stresses me out. People love it.
But I
I'm
bought
like,
this.
I think it's cute, and I can see the vision.
With like a baseball cap, like a
Clearly,
white
yes.
baseball cap.
Yes.
Or like even a green baseball cap or like a blue baseball cap.
No, I get the
But I
vision.
just haven't, I've worn it once and like to go outside with Napa to go to the bathroom. And that's it.
You're like, I got to test the waters. I think it's so cute. I do think that the sneaker and the hat would like dress it down. I think that if you
Yeah.
wore like a little sandal with it and not a hat, it would, I guess I get the Sunday school vibes slightly. If you wore like a different shoe.
How do I make it sluttier?
Pull one tit out.
Yeah.
Just like,
One tit out, one tit
is
in.
it short?
Okay.
How short is it?
It actually, I did put it through the dryer, so it did get shorter. It used to be kind of long. So I guess it's short enough.
It's really cute. I would wear that. I love the
Yeah.
dress.
Well, we're trying. Anyway.
We're trying. Cut it like, cut the sleeves off. It's like mangled.
It's like not even a dress anymore. It's just like a little like bra.
Yeah.
How do I make it sluttier? Well, this is fun. This was a
fun.
good time.
This is a productive episode. We like
Yeah.
literally were texting each other before. We're like, what should we talk about? And I was like, I don't know. I got my swim this
I
weekend. That was the only like thing I could think of.
No, it's
so.
just like I need to bring up the weight loss thing that this one girl said. Circling back to that to close out this episode.
Yeah.
That's all the things that I wanted to say to her were covered in this episode.
Perfect.
Just the
She should
whole
listen.
like, it's you don't know who. It's just so complicated to say running is for weight loss because it can be a great weight loss method for sure. But if you run double digits a lot, it's not going to be the best weight loss method. You have to eat more. And if you're not eating more, you could
That's
spiral.
the thing. That's the thing. It's like, I think generally to lose weight, it's you what calorie in, calorie out, right? It's like just you have to like eat less to if you want to lose weight, right? But then it's like you cannot eat less if you're running a lot. You have to eat more. It's a complicated
Exactly.
cycle. I'm eating so much. Me and Rebecca Younginger, she's like another pro triathlete who lives in LA. We were talking on the ride we were doing last week, and she's like, I've never like really been injured before, and she's like, I think it's just because I eat so much.
Love that.
And I was like, love that.
That's true too. I've never had more injuries than when I was really, really thin. I was frail. My knees were hurting. My kinks were hurting.
Imagine if I
kinks. I don't even know what a kinkle is.
If I ate less, imagine, I mean, I'm already injured all the time, or things always fucking hurt. I guess I wouldn't say injuries. I would just say pain. Imagine if I didn't eat. Whoo-wee.
Oh my God.
She'd be a broken gal. I'd have like glass bone syndrome. What is it called?
Oh my God. Yeah,
you know, those people like, brittle bone.
They gotta be very careful.
Disease. That's the T.
That's a T. Well, I'm glad that we covered all this. Follow us on Instagram, Going Off Course Pod.
And you can rate us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
And Going Off Course Podcast at gmail.com if you have any questions or topics that you want to have covered. Hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah.
And until next time,
we will
see you.
See you next
Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.